Dear students, this is Hari Naganand Idumudi, English Shorthand Instructor. To get updates, please subscribe our channel. Our channel name is Shorthand Hub for General and Legal Dictations. If you want to join in my WhatsApp group, please send a message to 970 44 55 002. Now I am going to dictate a passage relating to shorthand, that is 100 words per minute. That is legal passage. 5 seconds. Start. It is the case of the prosecution that on the intervening night of 26/27/4/2012 at about 1:30 a.m., while the deceased was sleeping on a cot in front of his house, he was axed to death. On the accept of homicidal death, apart from PWs 1 to 6, some of whom are eyewitnesses and some others who rushed to the scene after the incident, prosecution examined PWs 7 and 10, the inquest mediators, and PW8 civil assistant surgeon who conducted post-mortem on the dead body of the deceased. The evidence of PWs 1 to 6 in categorical terms is that when the deceased was sleeping in front of his house on the intervening night of 26/27/4/2012, he was axed to death. During their cross-examination, the factum of accused met with homicidal death was not disputed by the accused, though his culpability was challenged. Thus, the evidence of PWs 1 to 6 would clearly establish that the death was homicidal one. Their evidence is corroborated by PWs 7, 10 and 8. This medical evidence opined that the deceased would appear to have died by homicidal and neurogenic shock. He stated that injuries mentioned in Exhibit P6 post-mortem report can be caused with MO1 acts shown to him. Thus, PW8 stated that the deceased died due to axe injuries received by him on his face and skull. The injuries 1 to 4 and 6 would show that those injuries were associated with fracture of skull bone. Then the evidence of PWs 7 and 10 is to the effect that they acted as inquest mediators for Exhibit P5 inquest proceedings conducted by the police. In Exhibit P5, the mediators opined that apparent cause of death was due to hack injuries received by the deceased on his head and face. Thus, the evidence of PWs 7, 8 and 10 coupled with Exhibit P5 inquest report and Exhibit P6 post-mortem report would show that the assailant had attacked on the vital parts of the deceased, that is, on the head and face, and caused fracture injuries to skull bone. It would show that whoever be the assailant, he caused the injuries to deceased with an intention to kill him. Thus, there is no demur that death of deceased is a homicidal one. This point is answered accordingly. It is therefore now to be seen whether the accused is responsible for the murder of the deceased in the point infra. Exhibit P1 report given by PW1 unfolds the prosecution case, as per which about 20 days prior to the incident, the accused in an inebriated condition slept in the house by bolting from inside, and at that time the deceased came and knocked the door, but the accused did not open. Hence the deceased forcibly opened the door, and thereby the door fell on the accused and he got an injury to his head. The accused got angry and locked the house and did not follow PWs 1 and 2 and deceased, and so they had to stay in the house of neighborhoods for about 10 days. Stop.